Let's rodeo San Antonio. Let's educate San Antonio.
Love it.
I just love it. All right, weather-wise, we've got some changes on this forecast. You know, we've had some decent rain chances heading into Thursday, and now there's a bit of an adjustment on exactly where we could see some severe storms and the timing once again. Remember, there is never more of a fluid situation than meteorology and the weather, because the atmosphere is fluid. So, all right, live look around town. I'm going to show you that the high clouds have rolled in just about every direction. We're still going to call it partly sunny to even some spots mostly sunny, but you can see limited blue sky, especially over downtown and the airport, but then I can see some decent blue over Morgan's Wonderland Camp. Looking into downtown, little shake to the cameras, winds are picking up. So we've got them sustained at 16. But the gusts are going about 20 to 25 at times. The key is they're coming in from the south and southeast. So that means the Gulf of Mexico pouring in the humidity. So the dew point up to 66, which has brought down the temperature and brought up the feels like. You remember yesterday we hit 94 for the high, but it felt like 90 or 91. Well, it's flipped today because the dew point's gone into the mid 60s. Now the temperature is a little bit lower because remember, wet air cannot heat up as much. So when there's more water in the air, it's just going to feel a little bit worse. It feels like 94. In fact, our humidity is going to go up from here. Future dew points are going into the 70s for Thursday. And you can see a dry line out west where it doesn't get much farther east than, say, Barksdale. I mean, we're not going to expect it even to reach Uvalde. Now, despite this increase in humidity, we don't have any rain in the area, just the high clouds rolling in from the west. But as we go farther north, things are picking up around Lubbock and the Panhandle. But for us, it's a warm evening. Skies will stay partly sunny until about 8 p.m. As the sun sets, we'll stay partly to mostly cloudy, and temperatures won't get out of the 80s until about 9 or 10 p.m. You can see the high clouds rolling in. This is water vapor and that imagery giving you an idea of the mid and upper level moisture from the Pacific. But here's our rainmaker. You can see it digging in, a little bit of a counterclockwise swirl, this area of low pressure crossing the Baja. It's going to track a little bit more northeast and pretty much centered over Albuquerque, with a lot of the energy going into North Texas. But either way, it's going to be digging in around El Paso, this instability coming in. Look how quickly a ridge of high pressure comes in for the weekend, a sunny, hot weekend, by the way. But first comes a Thursday with a decent chance of rain. So let me walk you through some timing on our new high-res data. This is 4 p.m. today. We've got a few showers that could develop along the Rio Grande tonight. And remember, we're in a time of year we have to watch any storm that develops. The atmosphere is destabilizing today. And so with that increase in surface moisture, those dew points going up, and a little bit more shear in the environment, we could produce some strong thunderstorms on the Rio Grande tonight. I don't expect anything in San Antonio tonight, no chance of rain. But tomorrow morning we should. Here's 7:30 in the morning, and we could have some scattered showers tomorrow, about a 40% chance you see this in the morning. Then look at this, 3:30, and storms blow up around the state capitol. It's looking north of San Marcos, and then a couple of showers passing by. Now, if you were with me yesterday, here's the big change. Overnight into Friday morning, we had a real significant line of storms on yesterday's model data. And now that has really been downgraded to some showers. So with that in mind, the Severe Prediction Center says now only a 1 out of 5 chance. And again, yesterday, this yellow, a 2 out of 5, was all the way through and into downtown. So you can already see we're starting to back this off with a better risk of severe up to our north on I-35. So 7-day forecast. We're taking a look from the Riverwalk at a high tomorrow of 87. 89 on Friday, so a few degrees cooler, but remember, it's going to be so humid. The air is going to be really wet tomorrow. A 40% chance you get wet in the morning. Then about a 30 to 40% chance overnight into Friday. And then even Friday, mainly early, will be a shower that's possible at 30%. The weekend, sunny and hot. In fact, look at some of the numbers as we head into the 20th and 21st. Yeah, we're going 95, 96, maybe even 97. Next Wednesday, Audrey, and that's early. I mean, we should be mid-80s.
I was going to say, too soon,
yeah.
Too soon. All right, thanks so much.